WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Welcome to Good Morning Akron, everyone. I'm your host, Sarah, with my co-host, Ben.
Hi.
The hubby.
Be here.
Yes. How is everyone today? I hope you guys are having a good summer day. It's finally warm out.
It is. It's going to be in the 80s.
It took forever.
June.
I know. It felt like all through May, it felt like fall. It was freezing.
It was a cold year.
Yeah.
It was a cold winter and a cold spring. So.
I know. I think these last couple days of school, if you have kids in APS, you probably know they are still in school for 2 more days. And but they finally got to wear shorts to school. So
yeah,
it finally got warm. It's crazy. State of the City happened last night, right here in downtown Akron at Lock 3. And I'm sure if you literally, unless you were hiding under a rock, you saw the blimps or you knew that that was happening because it was...
Funny enough, I was hiding under a rock.
You were hiding under... Did you see them?
No.
You didn't go out and see them.
That's the reason.
So there were 3 blimps out because it was the exact date of celebrating 100 years of the blimp was yesterday.
Oh, really? So they've been around since 1925.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that.
They
because I was under a rock.
You were under a rock yesterday. Yeah. They brought all 3 out. I mean, my social media feed could not have had more pictures of blimps in it. Everybody trying to get the best blimp shot, especially the photographers out there. Like, if you were a photographer, I know you were out there getting those photos, and there were some really good ones.
You'd have to have a special zoom lens, I'm sure, to get the high resolution
For
stuff.
sure.
Yep.
I'll give a little shout out to Shane Wynn right now. She's a photographer, and I saw she took a really awesome picture of the state of the city address with the 3 blimps over it. And so that was really a great photo. Shot. We'll try to, maybe we can throw it in and give her credit. And so anyway, State of the City happened, and there are a lot of things that Mayor Malik talked about, but right now they're focusing on their Together for Akron plan. If you watched it, you know this. We also will be posting the State of the City on WAOH, so we'll make sure that we put that up for you guys so you can watch it. Mm-hmm. But it outlines priorities and initiatives for the city's future, and they have 4 key pillars: safer together. So focusing on safety, working together, focused on economic development, living together, focused on health, housing, and the environment, and growing together, focused on youth opportunities and the aging population. So they want to just tackle a lot of these challenges. There was a lot of different points. I'm not going to go through them all. They were definitely talking a lot about making sure.
Please just go through each one.
No, I'm not going to go through them all.
Please.
You can go watch them yourself. Yeah. A couple things I thought were really cool, though. I'll talk about a couple things and you can chime in. One thing that they implemented this year was when there is truly a 911 call that deals with mental health.
Okay.
They have a different group that goes out. So yes, an EMS person does still go out, but also a mental health representative, and they can go into those situations differently.
Yeah. Okay.
And so they have, they've started doing that this year. It's gone really well. And so they're working on continuing that program and continuing on down that road of when there's a mental health crisis, not to just immediately send police and EMS.
Assumptions.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, that's a de-escalation thing that's really important. I've dealt with plenty of people that are going through mental health stuff, and it's important to have people that know how to read that and understand how to help bring calm into situations and things like that.
Exactly.
So a lot of the things I've learned over time, actually really the hard way.
Right.
Because there can be a lot of misunderstanding.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've even been in situations where, like, you were like, do I call the police or not? Because you weren't sure if it would be de-escalated or if it would be escalated. And so
you bet. We need to have that knowledge.
Yeah. I think that's really great that they have that program and that they're going to continue on making that program even better. Another thing I thought was really cool, and this will be the last thing I mention. I'll let you guys watch the State of the City yourselves. But for people facing eviction, because there's a lot of people out there that are going through hard times. Maybe they're losing their homes. Maybe they're getting evicted from an apartment. Right. They're going to have a right to counsel. So there's going to be a program implemented where they get counsel provided for them, and they can work on keeping their home versus just getting evicted, not having other options. They have a right to counsel. They work towards being able to keep their home if they've come under tough circumstances.
Also super positive.
Yeah.
Being a person that we've done a lot of work in rough areas where people just, they've got a lot of stuff going on, and it's good to understand that versus just jumping to a conclusion there as well.
Yeah. So I thought that those were two really cool programs that are really beneficial to our city.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other things. They talked about how really our city is known in terms of innovation. Our city is known for its polymers right now, and how they're really going to be putting some money behind that. I believe it's through some different grants and things like that, polymer research and whatnot. So yeah, there's just exciting things for our city. I know sometimes it's easy to get stuck down the spiral of the hard things that our city has going on, because there are hard
Akron
things
does
too.
have a lot of hard stuff happening.
Yeah.
But
there's good too.
it's good to look at the positives.
Yeah. There's
Celebrate
something
that
good, too.
stuff. You bet.
Absolutely. And so, yeah, we're going to just end this little segment with a song because we love our minstrel guitarist over here. I love him especially since he's my husband, but
Oh, thanks.
go ahead
Yeah.
and play us a song.
Yeah, let's do it. Song, she said, have I got a little story for you? What you thought was your daddy was nothing but while you were sitting home alone at age 13. Your real daddy was dying. Sorry you didn't see him, but I'm glad we talked. Oh, I'm still alive, yeah. Oh, I'm still alive, yeah. Oh, Lord, I'm still alive, yeah.
What song was that?
It's Alive by Pearl Jam.
For people who aren't 90s fanatics.
I'm a 90s fanatic, a 90s kid for sure.
90s kid for sure.
I remember having that cassette tape of that album when I was probably about 10. So
What was your favorite thing in the 90s?
in the 90s,
Yeah. Like your favorite thing to do?
a lot of the TV shows were great. I just watched the documentary on Kids in the Hall the other day, which was a great Canadian
Comedy
show,
yeah.
group.
Yeah.
And they were incredibly funny. They were so weird and out of the box, and I just love stuff like that. That's one thing I loved. I also loved the fact that we didn't have social media.
Yes.
We used to talk.
I know. I was actually just thinking about how
Yeah, we used to work through conflict.
I don't know if this is good or bad, but I just remember being with my friends, again, no phones.
Yeah.
And we're just wandering around the town, just
living
life, enjoying ourselves, having fun. I mean,
in the air.
Probably not totally great that nobody could get in touch with us, but at the same time, it was that was what made it fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have been in a medical emergency, it would have been bad, but otherwise.
Right. Otherwise, it was good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
There's
you
one
so
for the 90s. All right, love you guys.
watching Good Morning Akron. We are so glad that you watched, and you guys are the reason that we can keep going. So make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, follow us, do all of the things. Make sure that you're sharing videos and tell your friends about WAOH. We appreciate it so much. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.